Right, my first battery's just gone, and I was just about to read this this plaque. It's saying this stone commemorates the handing over to the Woodland Trust on the 6th of July 1987 of the surrounding woodlands created by Washington Development Corporation. Right, so I just need to use this battery to record the journey back to the car, and that's it. I've completed the journey, so I'm going along here now, drop down a bit of an embankment, and then you go over the bridge. Follow the joys of spring. Right, as you can see, there's flowers mounted on the fence along here. Oh. So obviously if you go that way, you go up into housing estates and out there. Right, so where this red car is, that's where I'm going to be turning right and going across the bridge.
Only while you're in the car park. Far right once you get out of the car park.
Right, so obviously that's the main road that comes down from where you come past Asda's on the industrial estate. You come to this road and you can drive down here to come to this car park. Right, this house has got all bits of trinkets in its garden here, just outside the back door. So I'll put them on video before I cross the bridge, because they're unique. That's if they're still here, like. I had all kinds of little trinkets at the door here, but it looks like it's all gone. Well, that's where I'm going over there, back towards where that white van is in the car parked. That's where I'm parked now. So I'm nearly back. So you can either cross the bridge straight away and walk up the river on that side and go back up South View and cross over the bridge and come back the other way. But I prefer to go that side first and then come back on this side. Right, so this is where the boats tie up, and it's all slurry and thick mud, grey sludge down there, look. And you've got the typical dry thing smell, it's horrible. Poof. Right. Look at all the sludge on the side of the embankment. Thick on both sides, look. Friggin' bikes are supposed to dismount and walk over, because it's a pedestrian footway, not bloody bikes. It's got to start the trend of locking padlocks on the bridge. There's another one there. There's another one here. Aye. There's loads of padlocks on both sides now. It's like it's called the Love Bridge in oh, I can't remember the name of the place where you go for the water. There's a bridge, you cross a river and everybody snaps their padlocks on them. So it's called the Lovelock Bridge. Right, so it looks like there's more cars parked where I'm parked. Aye, aye. Right, so we're back along to the Oddfellows pub and the excess car park, the overflow car park, where I am. So back along Alice Wells Villas houses here. So that house would be worth a fortune with this location. Hiya. Right, so this is just two houses together in one, number 9 and number 10. I'm sure I can feel like a couple of little droplets of the wet stuff, just a couple. But there's I'm sure there's like a little platform. There was a platform here where a guy had his boat and where he was fixing it up again. It's all overgrown now, you can't see it, but that's the stairs that he used to go down to it. It was there for a long time. Look how many cars is here now. There's the name again, Alice Well Villas. That's what these houses are called, this street. There's my car there. Right, I need to have a piss before I set off. Right, so I'll just go behind this transformer, housing, sewage pump. So the time lapse has been going ever since I left the car. So I think it's been going about a good 3 hours. So I should have quite a lengthy time lapse to play around with when I get back home to put them up on my YouTube channel. Right, keys. Now if you go to the pub and go along there, it takes you past some horse stables, and then if you keep on going along the river, it takes you towards Offerton. Right, so back in the car now. I've changed my camera over from time lapse to video mode, so I can record a bit of the drive out of here to show you how to get back onto the A183, hopefully. Right, if I can get my belts on the ring. Right, now it's 12:58 and I'm back in the car. I'm turning right here now. I'm going up the hill. Take the handbrake off. And up we go. Right on this S-bend. Blind bend this like, so you've got to take your time going round. Horses for 2 miles. Beware. There's some horses there on the left. So we're back along past the horse farm here, and then turn left, go along the top road back towards the A183. There's Penshaw Monument straight ahead over the hill. Right, so you go between these horse farm buildings here, turn left, start going back up the hills. So it's all horse territory run here, so you got to be careful. There's all the horses like on top of the stone pillars, statues, horse heads. Right, once again blind corner there, you kind of see past the privet. S-bend. So it's all uphill and it's all S-bend, so you've got to be very careful of traffic coming down and horses, as you can see. Oh, it's just slow down, just gone past horses, because the family's had an experience where my mum was driving and she had me nana in the passenger seat, and we were going along to see my sister who lived in Washington, and we were driving along downhill lane, and some young kids were on big horses and were walking along a grass verge on the left hand side, and it was all long grass, and the horse actually come across an old farmer's tyre. It didn't know what it was, so it started kicking off and moving across to the right, and it just all of a sudden lashed out his back legs and kicked my mum's the door handle. It snapped it off. Of course, the age of the girls, they weren't old enough really to handle this big the horse that they were riding. Right, turn right here and just follow the road all the way to the top again, back to the A183. Right, so if you go left, you go down the golf course at the bottom there. Go right, you're going out of here again. Right, up the next bend. See, with it being nice weather, it's dry weather now, you've got every man and his dog coming to the shore. Normally you wouldn't see another bloody car on this road, but it's bloody murder at the minute. Full cars. See, it's all blind bends going all the way back to the top. Potholes galore. into the main road, then turn left at the T-junction at the main road. Now if you hit those bloody brambles there, the privet, you snap your wing mirror off. Right, so that's the way to Offerton and all along there, going down that T-junction. This is private housing, where it leads onto a pathway that goes over towards the river, underneath the A19. Right, so here's the T-junction now, where I'm going to be turning left, go at the roundabout and turn left again. Back down the ramp onto the A19 going north.